That is actually a recess for them to get ready for the new settlement, the proper accountability. Got it or not? And that's why when the second blow, that is blown by Israfil, قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا. So even the kafir will say, they ya ويلنا, oh we got perished. من بعثنا من مرقدنا. Who revived us or brought us forth from our resting place. So why they called that place resting place? Because for 40 years there was no punishment. Got it? Yes. Yawma tarjufu rajifatu, the day tarjufu rajifatu, when the shaking one will shake violently. Tatba'uha radifa, and the second one will follow it. And you remember then we went to do ayat number 1, Surah Al-Hajj, that is the detail of the first zalzala. And then to Surah Az-Zilzal, that these are the details of the second zalzala. Yes? Yes. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ, the hearts that day will shake with fear and anxiety. Wajaf, look, when the heart is shaking with anxiety, so that is called wajaf. Wajaf al-qalb. What? Wajaf al-qalb, as sometimes physically it happened to people, so we say he has anxiety. Yes or not? He has anxiety. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ, the hearts on that day, wajifatun, will shake with fear and anxiety. أَبْصَارُهَا خَاشِعَةٌ, the eyes will be in a fearing condition. أَبْصَارُهَا خَاشِعَةٌ خَائِفَةٌ. Otherwise, خَاشِعَةٌ, look at me, casting down. Yes? So people who know that I have been caught now, yes? So they don't look up. That's human nature. Yes or not? So Allah says that on that day, the hearts will be shaking with fear and anxiety, and people will be casting down. Their eyes will be casting down. Got it? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is picturizing the scene in a very proper way. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ, the hearts on that day will be wajifatun, shaking with fear and anxiety. أَبْصَارُهَا خَاشِعَةٌ, and the eyes of heart. The eyes of heart. So eyes of heart mean this intisab or attribution is majazi and metaphorical. Because heart belongs to a guy, and to the same guy the eyes belong. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the hearts are eyes. أَبْصَارُهَا خَاشِعَةٌ, their eyes, خَاشِعَةٌ, they will cast down. يَقُولُونَ, and now in this word, يَقُولُونَ كَانُوا يَقُولُونَ. يَقُولُونَ كَانُوا يَقُولُونَ, they used to say in this world. كَانُوا يَقُولُونَ, they used to say, أَإِنَّا لَمَرْدُودُونَ فِي الْحَافِرَةِ, shall we indeed be returned to our former state of life? Hafirah. So look, Hafirah, that is for the cattle who walks. So it has the footprints. It what? The footprints. Hawafirul Ba'ir. What? Say. Hafiratul Ba'ir. So Hafiratul Ba'ir is its foot. It put it here. Yeah. Go ahead. So here is a mark. Here is a mark. When he went ahead, this is the previous form. This is the new form. when he will go ahead, this is the previous form. When he will go ahead, the next step will become the previous form. Got it? So this hafira is that they used to use this term. For previous form and condition they use the word hafira. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Yaquluna kanu yaquluna, they used to say, Inna lamarduduna fil hafira, shall we indeed be returned to our former state of life? Means, shall we be revived? Shall we be revived? Shall we be given a new life? أَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا نَخِرًا, even after that we are crumbled bones. أَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا نَخِرًا, even though when we are crumbled bones, so crumbled bones will be revived. Yes, look at me. Yes, make your body language, so then you will understand. Kanu yaquluna, don't look down, look at me. Kanu yaquluna, they say, Inna lamarduduna fil hafira, shall we be returned to our former state of life? Aidha kunna izaman nakhira, even though when we are crumbled bones. You are looking at my face and my body language. Now you understood? They were saying it like this. Yaquluna inna lamarduduna fil hafira. So not for thus, but look at me. Not for thus, because thus is for the sake of Allah, that is for free. But this film which I am showing you, you will be charged. Be ready for a bill. Yes. I'm sending you a bill for this film. Got it? Because acting is not included in this. What Yusuf? Yes. Acting is not included. Okay. يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة, كانوا يقولون, they used to say, أئنا لمردودون. Once again, look. أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة, shall we be returned back to our former state of life? أإذا كنا عظاما نخرا, when we are crumpled bones. قالوا, said, this is their joke. قالوا, they said, if that happened, قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة, so that would be in that case a return with a big loss. قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة. They were making jokes like that. That, oh, if it happened, that will be, oh my God, that will be a return to a big loss. Why? Because they were not doing anything good. Everyone who had might, he was snatching the due rights of others. So they used to say, we will be in loss because lot of claimants. Because lot of claimants. Lot of plaintiffs. So that is a big loss. This they were saying as a joke. قالوا, they said, تلك إذا كرة خاسرة, it would in that case be a return with a big loss. فإنما, so كرة. What do you say? Yes. قالوا تلك إذا كرة رجعة خاسرة. قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة, in that case that will be a return with a big loss. فإنما هي زجرة واحدة. So that is their narrative. Now this is the answer by Allah. Now this is because look here from their narrative, from their, we picked up the bottom line that they were of the view that is totally impossible. Yes, because astronomical physics, what? Astronomical physics, it says how many billion years this world came into existence. Yes. How many billion years it took? Came into existence. Now revival will be in need of so many billion years. Who would do that? Now you got it? So Allah said, no. The revival will not take more than one kun be, and everything is there. Got it? Feeding the computer, how much time it take? But bringing it to the scene back or to the screen back, how much it take? Say, one click. So Allah said that only one click. Got it? فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ But only it will be a single zajra, a single. Zajra is actually like click. What? Click, but powerful click. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ Thanks to computer, that this computer made everything for us easy to understand. Got it? فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ Because sometimes, yes, you are in need of clicking very softly. Yes, if you will click forcefully, so what you are looking for, it will go away, another thing will come out. Yes, but something you have to push powerful, forcefully. You have to push forcefully, yes. Got it? Got it or not? Yes. I'tamarna and tawakkalna, very soft. Yes. Because tawakkalna and the same, you have to push very soft. Because if you will forceful, so tawakkalna goes away. Yes. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ It will be only a single zajra, a single click. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ And behold, إِذَا Suddenly they will be بِالسَّاهِرَةِ On the surface of the plain earth. Allah says that will be one click and all of them will be standing on the surface of the plain earth. Got it? So these ayat we missed. Now you should go ahead to ayah number 34. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى But when there comes الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى, the biggest catastrophe. The biggest catastrophe. And that is actually the biggest catastrophe. Yes, never ever such a catastrophe happened in this world. Got it? The day of judgment or the day of Qiyamah, that is the biggest catastrophe. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى But when there comes the biggest catastrophe, يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ On that day, يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ The human يَتَذَكَّرُ He will recall his mind. He will recall his mind. Good or bad. But when it will happen, so even those who never believed it, they will say, oh my God, it happened. So everybody will start thinking what he has done. Because now that is the time he will face it. Got it? يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ The day يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ So Yatazakkaru. What bab this is? What you say? No, Muzari, that is not bab. That is form. I am asking you about bab. Tafa'ul. Yawma yatazakkaru. And what is the khususiyat of tafa'ul? Takalluf. What? Takalluf, that you are striving hard. Yawma yatazakkaru insanu. On that day. Yatazakkaru insanu. The human. Yatazakkaru, he will strive hard to recall his mind. Masama, that what he has done. he will be recalling his mind that what he did. Oh my God, this crime, this crime, this crime. I don't know how much will be the punishment. Got it? Yeah. And the good guy, he will be also recalling his mind that what I have done. If I'm in need of, so I should mention it. If I'm in need of, so I should mention it. Got it? Like as our friend, yes, when the court decreed for fund, no, 500,000, $500,000 in his favor, he said, but the 75 lits. That horses did inside my store, 75 lits. So then the court said, for every lit, $1,000. Yes. He said that in history, lit has not been sold for that much expensive price. Got it? Because these people got involved with us is wrong. For him, they got involved with. Okay. So that was the day of judgment. He recalled his mind that the lit I forgot. Yes. يوم يتذكر الإنسان, the day يتذكر الإنسان, when the human will try to recall his mind, to bring back to his memory. Tazakkur is me bringing back to his memory. يتذكر الإنسان ما سعى, that what he has done. That is one meaning. And another meaning. يوم يتذكر الإنسان, on that day. So this tazakkur is in the meaning of remembrance. The day yatazakkaru al-insanu, when the man shall remember ma sa'a, what he strove for. What he strove for. So this is the case of the good guy. The good guy, he shall remember that what he strove for hardly for this day. Why he was putting himself in difficulties for this day. Why he was not following his whims and desires in a wrong way because of this day. Got it? يوم يتذكر الإنسان, the day يتذكر الإنسان. But to me, the first meaning is the preferred one. يتذكر الإنسان, when the man will try to recall his mind, ما سعى, that what he has done. وبرزت الجحيم, وبرزت الجحيم, وأريت الجحيم. What do you support? وأريت الجحيم. وبرزت الجحيم لمن يرى, and وبرزت الجحيم, and the hellfire will be shown لمن يرى, for that one who sees. So everybody sees. Everybody sees. So it means that Jahannam would be shown to everyone. Why? إِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا. That's in Maryam or Taha? In Surah Maryam, I think. Huh? إِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. Bismillah. Maybe Taha. Let me ask my computer. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Surah Maryam. Ayah number 71. Ayah number 70. Some are, but to take it from ayah number 69 or 68. فَوَرَبِّكَ لَنَحْشُرَنَّهُمْ, Allah says. فَوَرَبِّكَ, so by your Lord. Allah is taking oath. When he is insisting upon a concept, so then he takes oath. فَوَرَبِّكَ, Allah says, I swear by your Lord, mean by myself. فَوَرَبِّكَ, so by your Lord, لَنَحْشُرَنَّهُمْ, we will gather all of them together. وَالشَّيَاطِينَ, and the Satans as well. The humans and the Satans, both we will gather them together. ثُمَّ لَنُحْضِرَنَّهُمْ, and then we shall bring them حَوْلَ جَهَنَّمَ جِثِيًّا, round hell on their knees. So they will be kneeling towards the hellfire. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive. ثُمَّ لَنُحْضِرَنَّهُمْ, and then we will bring them forth حَوْلَ جَهَنَّمَ, around the hellfire جِثِيًّا, بَارِكِينَ عَلَى الرُّكَبِ. جِثِيًّا, بَارِكِينَ عَلَى الرُّكَبِ, kneeling on their knees. ثُمَّ لَنَنزِعَنَّ مِنْ كُلِّ شِيَّةٍ, and then indeed we shall drag out from every sect and every group أَيُّهُمْ أَشَدُّ عَلَى الرَّحْمَنِ عِتِيًّا, so then we shall drag out from every sect. Now look, when people will be brought to the brink of fire, where to the brink of fire, they will be coming kneeling. They will be coming there kneeling. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, then their utmost harami I will bring him out. That you were the khabis guy. Come out. You were the leader of kufr. You were the leader of shaitanat. Got it? ثُمَّ لَنَنزِعَنَّ مِنْ كُلِّ شِيَّةٍ, and then indeed we shall drag out from every sector أَيُّهُمْ أَشَدُّ عَلَى الرَّحْمَنِ عِتِيًّا, that which one of them was أَشَدُّ عَلَى الرَّحْمَنِ عِتِيًّا, the most or obstinate rebellion against the most beneficent Allah. Who was the most more rebellious guy against Allah? So we'll bring him out. The two should come out. ثُمَّ لَنَحْنُ أَعْلَمُ بِالَّذِينَ, and then verily we are well aware of those whom أَوْلَى بِهَا, who are most worthy of being burned therein. Allah says that we know very well that which one should be sent to which part of Jahannam. Got it? Allah says, I know the category and the grade of everyone, and I know his place where to put him. May Allah forgive. Got it? That which part of the jail should he be sent? Where the punishment will be accurate punishment. Got it? ثُمَّ لَنَحْنُ أَعْلَمُ بِالَّذِينَ, and then for sure we are well aware of, or we are knowing well, بِالَّذِينَ, those whom أَوْلَى بِهَا, who are the most worthy of being burnt therein. وَإِن مِّنكُمْ, and there is none of you, إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا, but he will come to the hellfire. He will come to the hellfire. So Sayyidah Aisha asked the Prophet ﷺ, all of us? Rasulullah ﷺ says, yes, all of us. Yeah. She said, all of us? Rasulullah ﷺ says, because the bridge is over the hellfire. Yes, and going to Jannah, you have to pass over the bridge. Going to Jannah, you have to pass over the bridge to be thankful to Allah that, oh, thanks God that He saved me from that blazing fire. Got it? And in Hadith, Ibn Abbas narrate that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam says that when a moment will be passing over the bridge, so the fire will shout and will say, Juzya moment, فَإِنَّ نُورَكَ قَدْ أَطْفَأَ الْهَدِي. That hurry up, O the true believers, the light of your Iman is killing my flames. The light of your Iman is killing my flames. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us that type of Iman. Yes, so it means that Iman is such a powerful thing that it kills the flames of Jahannam even from that far. That the moment is passing over the bridge and the flames are crying to him that Juzya Mu'min فَإِنَّ نُورَكَ قَدْ أَطْفَأَ الْهَبِي. That hurry up, O the believer. Your light of Iman is killing my flames. Got it? وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. There is none of you, but he will enter there, mean pass over. Passing over is also entering. Got it? And that's why Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says that if somebody will take an oath that I swear that I have entered the Atlantic Ocean. No, the Pacific. I have entered the Pacific Ocean because Atlantic you are not gone there. Or maybe, yes. But Pacific, yes, I have entered the Pacific Ocean. He has never touched the water and he took an oath. Yes, so Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says he is telling the truth. He is not wrong because he crossed over the Bay Bridge or the Golden Bridge. Yes, so crossing over the bridge, that is entering the ocean. Yes, so Nasim is not bound to pay the kafara. وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. And there is none of you إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا, but he will enter it, mean pass over. Got it? Kana ala rabbika. I don't know that how this Imam's mind and brain was. Yes, like a missile it was shooting everywhere. Yes, Imam Abu Yusuf asked him that, Imam, where from you have deduced it? He said, In minkum illa wariduha. Urud is actually entering. But the moment is not entering to the hellfire, but he is crossing over and passing over. But Allah said, Urud. Yes, so it means that if somebody is passing over a bridge, so actually he entered the ocean. وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. And there is none from amongst you إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا, but he will enter therein. كَانَ عَلَىٰ رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا. And that is with your Lord a decree which must be accomplished. That is such a decree must be accomplished. So every single human, he will enter the hellfire, mean crossover. So now go back. So now when everybody will be crossing over, so for sure he will see the Jahannam. So that's why Allah says, وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى. And the hellfire shall be made apparent in full view for one who sees. So full view. So it doesn't mean that you will see a portion of that. Because that bridge has been laid over the hellfire in such a way that the whole Jahannam is seen therefrom. The whole Jahannam, if somebody will go to space, he can see the whole water or not? Say, if his sight is working, and on the day of judgment, the sight will be that much sharp of everyone. لَقَدْ كُنْتَ فِي غَفْلَةٍ مِّنْ هَذَا فَكَشَفْنَا عَنْكَ غِطَاءَكَ فَبَصَرُكَ الْيَوْمَ حَدِيدٌ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, today you are not 6 by 6, you are 100 by 100. Yes, because today the word is too biggest a word, so you need furthermore swift and sharp sight. So everybody will be given. So means the good guys, they have to see the delights in full. And the bad guys, they have to see the punishment in full. So for that seeing, they need a full sight. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, oh, it will be shown to them in full sight. Or full view. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ, and the hellfire shall be made apparent in full view. لِمَنْ يَرَى, for one who sees. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى, فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى, so as for that one طَغَى who transgressed the boundaries. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى, so as for that one who transgressed the boundaries. In human life, there are hudud and quyud, limits and conditions. Human life is not without limits and conditions. Got it? Even for pets and trained animals, there are limits and conditions or not? Say, what the training mean? What do you mean? Teaching the limits and conditions. And that's why the trained dog, the sneaking dog in the airport or wherever the gathering is, so they are passing by, they are not crossing the boundaries what they have been taught. Yes or not? They are barking? No, they bark only when they feel something. So they bark. So then they say, open your bag. Something is there. Got it? And now that's what I'm saying about the animals. Humans, they have the aql. Yes, so an animal who has the aql, his life is not without boundaries and without limits and without conditions. Got it? Yes. Even though we don't want to live in conditions, we don't want to, everybody wants to violate the limits. Got it or not? Restrictions, nobody like it. Even the kids, they like restriction. Say, they don't like the restrictions. Yes, everybody wants, yes, to be natural free. Natural free means no condition, no limits. Yes, but that is not human life. That is not human life. Now look, all over the world, we see freedom, 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 freedom. Yes, to what extent freedom? And how much freedom? Yes, al-hurriyat al-mutlaqa la tutasawwar. Yes, freedom in full-fledged, that is not conceivable. Freedom in full-fledged, that is not conceivable. Can you drive 150 miles per hour? Say, you say that the freeway is very vast and no rush is there. No rush is there. So it means that you have full freedom. Just fly. That's allowed? No. So it means that human life is subject to conditions and limits and boundaries. Got it? That is reasonable. That is what? And that's why in English they say that freedom is fire. If not contained, it will burn you. Freedom is fire. If not contained, it will burn you. Others, it will burn you as well. Got it? Or as I told you that a guy was walking. Beside him another guy was walking. He was having a stick in his hand and he was playing with the stick like this. And yeah. So with the stick, he hit the nose of the other guy. So he showed his attitude and anger. He said, what the stupidity is? He said, I am a free man. This is my freedom. I am a free man. And this is my freedom. He said, gentlemen, keep in mind, your freedom ends where from my nose begins. So there are no's. There is freedom, but there are no's as well. So freedom ends where from the nose begins. Yes. If these conditions and limits and restrictions are not there, yes, so then the world will be just like a Jahannam. That is what? Just like a Jahannam. Why? The state and the government is needed. Yes, limits and conditions. For what that is needed? For limits and conditions. What is law? Say, limits and what is system? Limits and conditions. Got it? Or not? Got it? Or not? Limits are. Let me give you another example, little bit exaggerated. Yeah, exaggerated not in that sense, in another sense. Yes, every human he is in need of doing P and Q or not. Say, but P and Q has limits and conditions or not. If somebody will start doing it here, that I am a free man and this is my freedom. Got it? Huh. So we will say, kun radariga manaku. Because everything has a limit and condition. Dulwasita. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. So then for that one طَغَى who transgress the bounds. Now, who transgress the bound? Two types of people. Number one, the insane person. He is not bound. Insane person, because it does not have sanity. Got him? That's why we control him with chains or with a room or whatever. Got it? But for sane person who violate. Now I was writing one article. So in that article I did mention that human, they have jibillat, nature. They are in need of food, in need of drink. Got it? They are fulfilling their needs and their necessities. Yes. But how to fulfill that? How to avail it? Yeah, there are ways. There are ways for that. How to earn your livelihood. Got it? But people, they jump on the due right of others. So they have the ghazab and the anger. Yes? So the other guy defends. The other guy defends. And thus disputes happen. Number one, they have another jibillah. They have that they are not getting satisfied with what they have. They want to grab more and more. They want to grab more and more. Lust of power and lust of wealth. Lust of power, lust of wealth. That is the nature of individual, that is the nature of groups, and that is the nature of states and governments as well. Why one state is attacking another one? What is that? Lust of wealth and power. Lust of wealth and power. And that's why in every culture or in every religion, whether that is divine religion or that is man-made, divine religion or man-made religion. So this concept is common. This concept is common, that not to attack the rights of others, not to attack others for no reason, not to attack someone to grab his due rights. Got it? This is a common thing given by the divine religion and by the man-made religion as well. Got it? But whenever the people are even the same state and government who is giving this concept, yes, when they have time, they do the same on their own as well. Got it? The state is telling you, don't jump on the right of others. Don't jump into the property of others. But state himself, yes, if he can, so he jumps to the other state. Yes or not? You are sleeping? Are you sleepy? Yes. Actually, there is an Arabic saying that An-nasu ala dini mulukihim. That people have the same culture what their kings have. Our king is sleepy, so that's why you are sleeping. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. Yes, because from the center, yes, the reflection is coming. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. So as for that one طَغَى who transgress the boundaries. Now, who is transgressing the boundary? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, anyone who will be giving due priority to the life of this world, he will transgress the boundary. And in this world, there is lust of power and lust of wealth. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in a hadith, Firoz Dilami in his book Musnad al-Firdausi. Who, Maul Yusuf? Firoz Dilami in his book of hadith Musnad al-Firdausi. He narrated a hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, "Ma zihbani jai'an ursila fi ghanamin bi'afsad laha min hirs al-mar'i al-mal wa sharafa li-dini wa kama qala alayhi salatu wa salam." The two hungry wolves are not that much dangerous for a herd of lambs and sheep as the lust of wealth and power is dangerous for the deen of a Muslim. Two hungry wolves are not that much dangerous for the herd of sheep and lambs as the lust of power and wealth are dangerous for the deen of a Muslim. What the wolf is doing with sheep and lamb? Killing it. So lust of wealth and lust of power is killing your deen. You want to kill your deen and to make him shaheed? Got it? If you will kill your deen, what will remain in your hand then? You became bankrupt. Yes. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى, so as for that one طَغَى who transgressed the boundary, وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا, and he preferred the life of this world. He is making the life of this world. He never think of the life of the hereafter. He is not thinking of the life in the hereafter. Day and night, 24/7, he is thinking to make the life of this world. So if somebody is of such a nature to make the life of this world, ignoring the life of the hereafter, so will he think of any boundary or any limit? He will become crazy. He will become crazy, jumping everywhere to grab whatever he can. Whatever he can. And that's why Maulana said very beautifully, ke aale dunya kafirane mutlaqan. Maulana was a wali. Ke aale dunya baqbaqan. That the people who devoted themselves to this world and worldly life, they are kafirane mutlaq. Yeah, kafirane mutlaq. Aale dunya kafirane mutlaqan. Rozu shab dar chak chak o dar bak bakan. Day and night, what they are doing, chak chak and bak bak, chak chak and bak bak. Yes, and then he said, "Ke aale dunya cho sage diwana and." Aale dunya cho sage diwana and. Durabash az o chunin farzana and. He said that the people who are devoted to worldly life and worldly attachment, not thinking of the hereafter, not thinking of Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that they are mad dogs. They are what? And he said that a prudent person will never go close to a mad dog. So if you are a prudent person, don't go close to those who are devoted to worldly life. Otherwise, the rabies, it will enter in you as well. And you will become the same crazy, because rabies are entering or not. Ke aale dunya cho sage diwana an. Durabash az o chunin farzana an. And then he said, Ke chist dunya wale paase dunyavi. Chist dunya wale paase dunyavi. The most read poet in the West is Maulana Rumi. Yes, he crossed over Shakespeare. Got it? Because these people are keen of philosophy. They are keen of philosophy. And Maulana is from head to toe, he is philosophy. कि आलत चीज दुनिया वलिबासे दुनियावी अस खुदा गाफिल शुदन ए मौलवी. Okay, what is world and the worldly attachment? To ignore Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the result. Ignore Allah, get involved in worldly business, day and night. Ke cheez the dunya, az khuda ghafil budan. See? Ke cheez the dunya, az khuda ghafil budan. And in the end he said, Ke hum khuda khaye wa hum dunya edun. In khayal hasto muhalasto junoon. That you want to be a rich man in this world and you want to be a friend of Allah. He said these are the two banks of Atlantic. Will never get together. You will lose one of them. Which one, that is up to you. Which one you want to lose? Got it? فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا. And these philosophers, poets, they are saying like this. Baba Abdul Rahman says, Chicha chikde de dunya wa ta asri di. You understand Pashto? Cha chikde, but if I will say that, who will understand the Pashto of Baba Abdul Rahman? Philosophical Pashto. Chicha chikde de dunya wa ta asri di. Dago pasar prati khawri iridi. That those who devoted themselves to this world, you don't see, but their head is full of ashes and dirt and dust. 50. Chache khade de dunya wa ta asre de dago pasar prati khawri iridi aur nadana kade dunya bande nazigi. Foolish people, they are proud of their worldly wealth. नादान दे दुनिया बांधे नाजेगे खुदा ना यानता डाटो की मस्खरी दी. But those whose heart is working, to them all these worldly things is just like jokes and mockery. God. And then he said, those who ignored Allah and got involved only in world and worldly attachment. He said such like people, the men are donkeys, yes, and their female are female donkeys. And then he said in the end, don't gather together this world and worldly attachment. Are you okay that you are, yes, gathering together the dirt and the filth? Got it. So those who have money, yes, the first thing for them is to go for Hajj. Got it? Yes. Or not it. Those who have not done it yet, they should say Astaghfirullah, that you are committing every year when you are missing Hajj, so you are committing a sin, major sin. Got it? Yes. Because you have money, why you are not going? You know what I'm saying? A guy was passing by a grocery store, open grocery store. Yes. So the bags were full of different stuff. One bag was full of sugar. One bag was full of sugar. And the other bag was full of suji. Suji is actually that starch of corn flour. People are making halwa there from. You got it what? Suji. Suji. You know that or not? Yes. Who know? Yes. Sometime when I bring from my house the sweet dish, so that is called halwa. That's called halwa, made of what? Suji. So one bag was full of sugar. Another bag was full of suji, and there was a container that was full of cooking oil. And one guy, poor man like me, I like also. Yeah, he was by, and for so many days he was thinking of halwa, that if I will find some halwa, somebody will, yes, give me some halwa, bring me some halwa. He himself was poor, he was unable to make it. Yes, when he was passing by the store and saw all the stuff, Yes, ingredients of halwa. And the storeman, he was sitting in his chair like this. In front of him, these bags were. So he came close to the storeman, and he was in front of his eyes, he was doing this. He said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Oh, you see." He said, "Why? You think I'm blind?" He said, "If you are not blind, so what is this?" He said, "This is sugar." "And what is this?" He said, "This is suji." And he said, "What is this?" He said that there's a cooking guy. So he said that if you have eyes and you see, so why you are not cooking halwa then? I was thinking that you don't see, so that's why you are not making halwa. If you see, you should have made it. Got it? So let me ask you, who has money? Now you will keep quiet. Yeah, because if you raise hand, said you have money, why you are not gone for Hajj then? What is you have gone? For what you have gone? For Umrah? Yes. Okay. Yes, you are not making that much. Now you will make. Yes? Inshallah. But Masood is making a lot. And he is not going. Masood, tell me, million is complete or still you have to?
It'll need some time.
Huh?
I need some more time.
Okay, some time. It needs some time. Look where your father is putting the cash.
In the bank.
In the bank. He is not putting at home.
No.
Okay, he was telling me that Qazi said, I have a big construction work. If you will buy a plot somewhere, I will make you a house because we have to. I said that, wow, if you are doing something good, so why you are not doing both things then? Then buy me a plot and build me a house and say that Qazi said, this is the key, just go. He said, I will do. Okay, inshallah. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. So Tarjan found a plot. He is trying, inshallah, to make his house. But he said that actually I am trying to find a plot if I can make it in two pieces. So one your house, one my house. I said that, okay, for your house, you will make on your own and I will make an announcement the day of judgment that pass over the trucks and bring the construction stuff. Anyhow, for Amman, up till now, we have not found masjid. So what about house? In all these years, we did not find a masjid. We are spending a lot of money on rent. Fahim, what do you think? So any place which is available, somewhere, a church, because for the last 2 years, you people never tried even to find out. 2 years before, you people were active. At least you were looking for churches. But now after that, Hewad, why you people became lazy? And Naveed, for the last 70 years, he is looking a place for us, but he couldn't find it. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. So as for that one طَغَى, who transgressed the boundaries, وَآثَرَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا, and he preferred the life of this world, فَإِنَّ الْجَحِيمَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى. So then for sure his abode will be the hellfire. وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ. So this little bit. وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَى خَيْرِ خَلْقِهِ مُحَمَّدٍ وَآلِهِ وَصَحْبِهِ.